Hey Crafty Crochet Castle family, welcome back to my channel. Today we're diving into a super cute and squishy project, a tiny axolotl snuggler. This beginner-friendly tutorial is perfect for anyone looking for a quick and fun make. Plus, it's a no-sew design. If you love cute crochet projects, please hit that subscribe button and let's get started. To crochet the tiny axolotl snuggler, I'm using super bulky yarn here. This is burlap blanket yarn and I'm using a 6.5 mm crochet hook. I would recommend you to crochet this project using either bulky or super bulky yarn if you're using it as a snuggler, or any yarn of your choice if you're finishing it as a plushie. You would also need scissors, yarn needle, stitch marker, polyester fiber fill. For the eyes, I have embroidered the eyes, so I've used worsted weight black and white yarn and needle to embroider them. If you are using safety eyes, you would need them as well. Now let us crochet the project. We'll be crocheting the head first. I'll start the pattern by doing a magic circle. If you prefer not to do a magic circle, you can always do the alternate start, which is chain 2 and work your round 1 stitches, that is 8 single crochet in the second chain from the hook. Now let me show you how to do a magic circle. Take your yarn like this and wrap it around 2 fingers and cross it over at the point where the yarn meets. Next, pinch here and take this loop out. This should be shaped like a lowercase e. Now insert the hook inside the loop, yarn over and bring a loop. This yarn is from the skein end. Now hold everything in place and make sure the loop on the hook is of the correct tension. That is, it's not too loose or not too tight. And then yarn over and pull through the loop on the hook. So here we have made our magic circle. This ring is adjustable and we will be working around 1 stitches around these 2 strands of yarn over here. So for round 1, we'll be doing a total of 8 single crochet here. To do a single crochet, I will insert the hook inside the ring like this, yarn over and bring a loop. Now there'll be a total of 2 loops on the hook. I will yarn over and pull through both the loops at once. So this stitch is called as the single crochet. I will make 7 more single crochets in here so that we have a total of 8 single crochet for round 1. So after completing 8 single crochet, we have to close this magic circle opening. So for that, grab the tail and hold the stitches with one hand and start pulling the tail. So as you pull it, the opening will get smaller and smaller, and when you pull it all the way through, it closes completely. This is the end of round 1. For this pattern, we will be working in rounds and I will not be joining at the end of each round with a slip stitch. You can use a stitch marker or a piece of another color yarn to mark the last stitch of the round. This would be very helpful when we are working on repeat patterns. Now let us work on round 2. For round 2, I will be working an increase in every stitch around. An increase is 2 single crochet in every stitch. So at the top of the single crochet, there will be 2 loops that is shaped like a V. So since we're working in the round, I will be inserting the hook in the very first single crochet that we did at the top, that is in the 2 loops. So now I will be working 2 single crochets in the same stitch. So I will work 1 single crochet here and then I will insert the hook inside the same stitch and I will work another single crochet in the same stitch. This is an increase. So for this round, I will be working an increase in every stitch. This round will have a total of 16 single crochet. And when we come to the last stitch over here, which is marked by a stitch marker, I will simply remove the stitch marker, crochet an increase here, and then I will place the stitch marker back in the last stitch. And this is the end of round 2. For the next 4 rounds, which is rounds 3 to 6, I will be working on the same pattern. The pattern is 1 single crochet all the way around. So I will be working just 1 single crochet in every stitch around like this for a total of 4 rounds. Each round will have a total of 16 single crochet. So this is how the project will look at the end of round 3. I will repeat this round 3 pattern 3 more times and I'll meet you at the end of round 6. This is how the project will look at the end of round 6. For round 7, we will be doing a total of 8 single crochet 2 together or a decrease here. To do a single crochet 2 together or a decrease, insert your hook inside the next stitch, yarn over and bring a loop. Now there's a total of 2 loops on the hook. Now insert your hook inside the next stitch and then yarn over and bring a loop. Now there's a total of 3 loops on the hook. Now yarn over and pull through all 3 loops at once. So this stitch is called as the single crochet 2 together or a decrease. We would have taken 2 stitches in the bottom and completed it as 1 stitch. So now I will be repeating this stitch all the way around. So this round will have a total of 8 stitches and this would be the last round of the head. Now we will be crocheting the body. This would be round 8. For round 8, I will work an increase in the next stitch. That is 2 single crochets in the next stitch, followed by 1 single crochet in the next stitch, followed by a 5 double crochet bobble in the next stitch. To do so, yarn over, insert the hook inside the next stitch, yarn over and bring a loop. Now there's a total of 3 loops on the hook. Yarn over and pull through 2 loops. There's 2 loops on the hook now. Now yarn over again, insert the hook inside the same stitch, yarn over and bring a loop. There will be a total of 4 loops on the hook. Yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Now there'll be 3 loops remaining. Now yarn over again, insert hook inside the same stitch, yarn over and bring a loop. Now there'll be a total of 5 loops on the hook. Yarn over and pull through 2 loops. There'll be 4 loops remaining here. Now yarn over again, insert the hook inside the same stitch, yarn over and bring a loop. There'll be a total of 6 loops on the hook. Yarn over and pull through 2 loops. And now there's a total of 5 loops on the hook. Now I will do this one last time, that is yarn over, insert the hook inside the same stitch, yarn over and bring a loop. Now yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Now there's a total of 6 loops on the hook. Now yarn over, pull through all 6 loops at once. This stitch is called as the 5 double crochet bobble. Now in the next stitch I will be working an increase. Make sure to push your bobble stitch so you can see the next stitch. So in here I will do 2 single crochets in the same stitch. Now I will work 1 single crochet in the next stitch and then I will be crocheting another 5 double crochet bobble stitch here. Now there's 2 more stitches remaining here. I will be working an increase in these 2 stitches. This round will have a total of 12 stitches including the bobble stitch. So now this side, the side with the bobble stitches is the front of the axolotl and this would be the back side of the axolotl. If you are using a safety eyes, you can attach it to the project at this time. Attach eyes between rounds 3 and 4 above the bobble stitches over here like this. I will be embroidering the eyes for this project since this is a snuggler, so I will do that after I complete crocheting the project. Now stuff the head with polyester fiber fill. So for that, I will take my polyester fiber fill. I will break it apart into smaller pieces so that there won't be any bulky spots at random places, and then I will begin stuffing up the project. Now for the next 2 rounds, which is rounds 9 and 10, I will be working 1 single crochet all the way around. Each round will have a total of 12 single crochet. This is round 9. Now I will do that same thing for round 10. Now for round 11, we will be crocheting the legs over here. So I will start the round by doing a single crochet in the next 3 stitches. Followed by a bobble stitch in the next stitch. Now I will do 1 single crochet in the next 3 stitches. I will be crocheting the next 5 double crochet bobble stitch here. And now there will be 4 stitches remaining. I will work 1 single crochet in each stitch. This round will also have a total of 12 stitches. This is how the project will be looking at this time. Now for round 12, we will be working on a repeat pattern. The repeat pattern is a single crochet decrease or a single crochet 2 together, followed by 1 single crochet in the next stitch. So I will be repeating this pattern all the way around. Now you can take a break from crocheting and stuff the body with polyester fiber fill. Since this is a snuggler, I would recommend you to stuff this very lightly. For round 13, I will be following a repeat pattern, which would be a single crochet decrease or a single crochet 2 together, followed by 1 single crochet in the next 2 stitches. I will be repeating this pattern one more time. This round will have a total of 6 stitches. And for the last round, which is round 14, I'll be working 1 single crochet all the way around. This round will have a total of 6 stitches as well. So after completing the 6th single crochet, I will be joining with a slip stitch in the next stitch. To do so, I will insert the hook inside the next stitch. I will yarn over and bring a loop, and I will bring this loop through the loop on the hook. And now we can fasten off this project. I will fasten off leaving a tail. So for that, trim the yarn over here. And then yarn over and pull through the loop on the hook and bring this tail all the way through and pull it tight. This forms a knot over here. So there we have fastened off our project. This is the head and body. You can stuff this portion lightly as well too. Now let me show you how to close the opening. So for that, take a yarn needle and thread the tail in it. And now I will be inserting the needle in the front loops of all the stitches remaining in the last round. At the top of each stitch, there will be 2 loops that is shaped like a V. The loop that is towards you is the front loop, and the loop that is away from you is the back loop. So I will be inserting the needle in the front loop only here. After inserting in all the stitches, pull the tail, and this would close the opening. Now we can weave in the tail. To weave in the tail, I will insert the needle next to the last stitch here, and then I will bring this needle inside the project through the stuffing, and I will pull it out in any random spot. Make sure not to pull it too tight because we do not want the project to lose the shape. So now we can trim the yarn over here. And you can put this little tail on the inside. So there we have completed the head and the body of the axolotl. Now I'll show you how to crochet the spikes. We will be crocheting the spikes directly on the head over here. So take your axolotl and make sure the front side of the axolotl is facing you like this and the head is on your right side. And now insert the hook between rounds 2 and 3. That is, this is round 1. This is still round 3 at the side over here like this. Now I will be joining a darker shade of yarn over here with a slip stitch. So I will take the yarn, I will leave a tail, and then I will position the yarn like this, and then I will yarn over and pull through. Now we will have a loop on the other side over here. I will yarn over and pull through, and this forms a knot over here. I will pull the tail to secure it. So there we have joined our yarn. We will be crocheting the spikes directly over here. So for the spikes, I will do a total of 4 chains. To do a chain, I will yarn over and pull through the loop on the hook. So this is 1 chain. I will do 3 more chains here so that we have a total of 4 chains. And now I will be working a slip stitch in these 3 chains. So I will insert my hook in the 2nd chain from the hook, and then I will do a slip stitch, that is yarn over and bring a loop through the chain and through the loop on the hook. So this is 1 slip stitch. I will do 2 more slip stitches here. And after completing this, I will be inserting the hook in the head over here. I will be working towards the bottom like this, and I will do a slip stitch here. And now I will be crocheting this 2 more times over here. And then I will join with a slip stitch here. And I will repeat it 1 more time, that is chain 4. A slip stitch in the 3 chains. And I will do a slip stitch here again. So we have 3 spikes here. Now I will fasten off over here. So here is the crocheted spike on one side of the head. I will show you how to weave in these 2 tails later. Now we will be crocheting the spikes on the other side. For the other side of the spikes, we will be crocheting from the bottom to the top like this. So position your axolotl like this, such that the front side is facing you and the head on your left side. And now join the same yarn with a slip stitch between rounds 6 and 5 like this above the bobble stitch. So now join with a slip stitch here. Now I will be crocheting 4 chains and slip stitch in the next 3. Now I will join with a slip stitch in the previous round like this, and I will repeat the spike 2 more times over here. And after completing 3 spikes, we can fasten off over here. So here are the spikes. Now I will show you how to crochet the tail. The tail will be crocheted directly on the axolotl like this at the side of the bottom over here. So position your axolotl like this, such that the head is facing down and the face is facing you. Now join your yarn with a slip stitch under the bobble stitch in round 12 like this. I'm using the same yarn as that of the spikes. Now first we'll be working all the way down over here at the side. So now I will insert the hook in the next round like this, and I will work 1 single crochet here, and I will work 1 more single crochet here in the next round. Now I will do 1 chain. Now I will be working 1 half double crochet here. So to do a half double crochet, I will yarn over, insert the hook like this, and then I will yarn over and bring a loop. Now there'll be a total of 3 loops on the hook. I will yarn over and pull through all 3 loops at once. So this stitch is called as the half double crochet. Now I will do a chain here, and now we will be crocheting on the other side of the axolotl. So I will insert the hook here in the next round, and I will work 1 single crochet here. I will do 1 more single crochet in the next round, and now I will join with a slip stitch here in the next round to finish off the tail. Make sure this side is also crocheted at the side of the bobble stitch. We have crocheted the tail. Now I'll show you how to weave in this tail. So to weave in the tail, you can either thread this tail in a yarn needle. I'll be using my hook over here. So now I will insert my hook at the center point between these 2 tails, and then I will bring my hook over here next to this stitch, and then I will bring the tail here like this. I will insert my hook in the same stitch here, and I will bring this tail here as well. So now I will make a knot here, and by using the scissors I will push this tail on the inside of our project. In the same way I will weave in these tails as well, and I will meet you when I weave it in. Here is the axolotl after weaving in all the tails. Now I'll show you how to embroider the eyes. So for that I'm using a worsted weight black yarn and needle, and I will embroider the eyes in rounds 3 and 4 above the bobble stitches over here. So I will leave a little tail over here, and I'll begin embroidering the eyes. And now I will embroider the eyes on the other side. And now I will be embroidering the mouth. Now to embroider the white highlights, I'm using a white yarn and needle. This is again worsted weight yarn, and I will insert the needle in the middle of the eye. And now I will take the black yarn again. Now weave in these two tails, the white and the black tail. And this is the completed tiny axolotl snuggler. So these are perfect for little hands to hold and play. I hope you enjoyed crocheting this along with me. Please show your support by subscribing to my channel. Thank you for watching.